Today feels heavy, like a thick fog of sadness and distance is hanging in the air. It seems as if a shadow has been cast over everything we do. The person you're connected to is really feeling this weight. They are lonely, feeling as though you've forgotten them. This isn't a brief sadness, it's a deep, lasting feeling of being alone that sticks around. Interestingly, they're also pulling back from you. They're not trying to talk or connect, almost as if they've built a wall around themselves, cutting off everyone, including you. But there's a reason for their withdrawal. They're spending a lot of time thinking deeply about their emotions, their actions, and how they relate to you. After a period of confusion, they finally reached a clearer understanding. They see their true feelings for you more clearly now, like lifting a veil to reveal a hidden truth. They realize they've been selfish and immature, pushing you away and creating a distance that wasn't there before. It's a hard thing to admit, but it's important for them to grow. They see the mistakes they've made and are ready to take responsibility. You might be feeling worn out from all their back and forth behavior. It's been a rough ride with many ups and downs, and it's taken its toll on you. But there's still a little spark of hope. They're now ready to put in the work to fix the relationship. They want to repair what's broken and heal the wounds they've caused. They're prepared to try and make things right between you. They're ready to set aside their pride and anger to set things right between you both. They feel a compelling urge to change the stagnant air that has settled around your relationship, understanding that the lack of conversation only breeds more misunderstandings and further widens the gap between you. Eager to close this growing distance, they want to step closer and make a meaningful change. They wonder if your feelings for them remain as strong as before. They see you as the Queen of Swords, reserved, aloof, and somewhat detached. This persona of yours can be intimidating, yet it holds an incredible allure for them. Your person longs to reveal a softer, more vulnerable side to you. They are weary of wearing a mask and yearn to be authentic with you, to share their true self openly and without reservation. They are prepared to express their emotions freely and demonstrate just how deeply they care about you. This is a significant leap of faith for them, but it's one they are willing to take for the promise of what you both might share once again. It's not just an expression of love, it's a vow for a new beginning, an opportunity for both of you to start afresh. I am overwhelmed by a profound sense of regret stemming from my decision to leave you. At that time, it felt like the only viable option, the only escape route, as I felt cornered by the circumstances that surrounded us. My mind was clouded, my decisions hasty. It seemed necessary then, but in retrospect, I see the errors in my judgment. Looking back, I realized that decision was made in haste, under pressure, and not with a clear understanding of the consequences. My life since then has felt disoriented, like a ship without a rudder, aimlessly drifting in the open sea. The aftermath of my departure has been chaotic, a relentless storm of emotions and a constant struggle to find my bearings. The peace and serenity that once defined our relationship now seem like distant memories, replaced by confusion and regret. My arrogance was a significant factor. I arrogantly assumed you would always be there, a constant presence in my life, unchanging, but reality has shown me otherwise. I see now how you've moved on, embraced new experiences, and this realization fills me with unease. It's akin to watching a film where I no longer play any role, and accepting this has been tremendously difficult. The guilt is crushing, a suffocating force that makes it hard to breathe. I regret not just the decision to leave, but the cumulative impact of all my choices that led us here. The pain I caused, the disruption I introduced into our lives, it's all too much to bear. I owe you an apology, a sincere one. I wasn't truthful with you, and for that, I am deeply sorry. I was in denial, unwilling to face the truth, even though it was right in front of me. Now I recognize that our connection extends beyond the mere physical, it is a spiritual bond. You are my twin flame, the other half of my soul, and I failed to cherish that. As for the troubles of the past that you've been reflecting on, let me assure you they no longer matter. They are behind us, without any influence on our present or future. You sparked a transformation in me, prompting me to evolve and strive towards becoming a better individual. Although I've been observing you from a distance, watching your life unfold on social media, seeing you thrive and succeed, it fills me with both joy and a profound longing. I've often considered reaching out, reconnecting, yet I've always stopped short, held back by the fear that my sudden reappearance might disrupt the tranquility you've found. However, I want you to know that I have plans, thoughtful, considered plans that involve you. I've contemplated the right moment to re-enter your life, and I'm committed to not making the same mistakes. These plans aren't just whims or fleeting thoughts, they are built around us, placing you at the very heart. My deepest desires envision a future with you, a life bound together not just by love but by a shared commitment to nurturing our bond. I dream of building a home with you, a haven filled with love, warmth, and mutual respect. I want to rekindle our love, both emotionally and physically, reigniting the passion that once burned so brightly between us. This is my promise to you, a commitment to a future where we can both thrive and flourish together, drawing on the lessons of the past and the potential of what we can create anew. I'm ready to make this leap, to bridge the gaps, and to mend what was once broken. However, looking back, I realize it was a rushed decision that has now thrown my life into chaos. Now I see that our bond is more than just physical, it's spiritual. You are my twin flame, the other half of my soul, and I should have valued that more. Regarding the issues from your past that you've been pondering over, I want to assure you that they're behind us. They don't affect our lives anymore. You were the catalyst for change in my life. You inspired me to grow and become a better person. I've been watching you from a distance, seeing your updates on social media, and it's heartening to see you flourish and succeed. It brings me joy, but also a deep sense of longing. I've thought about reaching out many times, but hesitated, worried that I might disrupt the peace you found. But please believe me, I have plans for us. I've been thinking this through, waiting for the right moment to come forward. I want to give you all of me, not just parts, because you deserve the whole of me. You are special to me, and I want you to always feel valued and loved. I look forward to the day we can be together again, sharing the warmth of our love. Until then, know that you are always in my thoughts, my dear one. I've been battling with a deep sense of self-anger due to my inaction towards you. It's a frustration that's been gnawing at me, a silent scream in my heart for not having taken steps towards you sooner. But trust me, change is coming. I'm ready to break the silence that has lingered between us. I'm prepared to talk to you about my plans that include not just me, but us at the very core. My heart truly longs for a life with you, envisioning a future where we are together, bound by the sacred vows of marriage. I dream of us building a home filled with love, warmth, and mutual respect. I want to rekindle the love and passion we once shared, both emotionally and physically. I yearn to reignite that spark, that inexplicable connection between us that has always drawn us together like two magnetic forces. My dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.